None.
I'm introducing my sister. This is different. Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mommy.
You get talked about. You're loving this right now. I know you are. It's like,
Oh, this is gonna be her favorite
Oh,
episode.
for sure.
Her girls and
It's
one.
like, and how many times did they say my name?
Yeah.
Cry the whole episode. Yeah. Palliative?
Palliative.
Okay.
If she says it wrong,
Correct me.
her.
No, correct me.
Okay.
Like authentically, I
Try
don't mind
rolling
it.
the L's in my help.
Yeah.
Come on, San Fernando Valley.
I know.
I know.
Valley girl and
You
homestead.
got it.
Different from you, doctor.
Oh.
Sister. Thank God. As long as I stay close, I'll be smarter. I know.
Hopefully it'll rub off. You guys have been asking, so we thought it was time to deliver. Do Malika and Khadijah have siblings? Well, we've said yes, but now we're proving it. This is our big sister, Aqueelah Richmond. But to you, this is Dr. Aqueelah Richmond.
Yep.
Say hi, sissy.
Hello. Dr. Aqueelah Richmond is board certified in family medicine, hospice, and palliative.
Palliative medicine.
Thank you. You better school me.
You better say it right.
This is our jewel in our family. There is nothing that we can't ask her about or talk to her about because she can stomach all things, explain all things, and educate all things. The way we grew up is like our other mother in the house. That is a strong suit of hers and something we rely on, and we are so thankful to you for, Sissy, and look up to you too. I think what's really cool about having a doctor in the family that is as accomplished as she is, you just kind of grow less weary about things that happen in life and health things because you always have someone to go to. I know, it's a luxury. I'm proud of it.
We always assumed that you were going to be very much like in a professional field. We like being in front of the camera. She chose the professional route. Akilah loved books. Like the way we remember you at home growing up was she was doing her schoolwork. If she didn't have like her friends over, if she wasn't hanging out, it was because she was like in her books. Like she enjoyed being in her books.
Nerd Nation.
Right? Nerd Nation all day proud. Right?
I'm sorry. Yes, it's Nerd Nation. There is nothing nerdy about you. Nothing
very
at
true.
all.
She's being cute. She's not a nerd by personality. By
I think that's what's really dope, and I remember seeing a Nike commercial about this recently. We need more doctors, we need more nurses, we need more scientists, we need more architects, we need more everything that sustains our world. And I pray that someone says to their young child or even themselves, you can be someone that is truly accomplished and fly and dope. And that is what our sister is.
But what I want to know is, like growing up, were one of our parents pushing you to be a doctor? Like what made you want to be a doctor?
Because I don't
You know,
know
they
that.
never pushed me. You know, they were supportive, and mom, and particularly. And so whenever any of us, like you with entertainment, Jamal with sports, all of this, whenever any of us had a passion, they just gave us a platform to support
do
it.
it,
They
yeah.
didn't do it for us. That was key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like, this is what you do. I'll provide this for you. You know, you may have to take the bus to get here if this is what you really want to do. And I remember being 7, coming home from a pediatric visit, and I was in the back seat, and you guys were sitting there, and I told Mom I want to be a doctor, and it just stuck with me. And I fought it.
From 7.
Mom will tell you. She
I don't
remembers.
think I knew what I really wanted
We
to
were
be
in
at
that
freaking
station
20.
wagon. Remember the black
Right.
station wagon?
Yes, yes.
I
Spaceship.
I forget a lot. So kind.
She was like, you guys are sitting there calling it a spaceship, and I'm
weird
going,
ass sisters.
I'm gonna go
Carry these aliens around just fine.
Yeah.
But
Sure did.
Was there ever a time where you were like, okay, I know I said since I was 7 I want to be a doctor, but I think that's a lot. I think
Yeah.
this is a lot of work.
What was
I think
that time?
I had to
What
grow
was
up.
that time?
going to college and being buck wild for a couple of good years.
Yeah, having a little fun,
You know,
right?
and just
Time.
knowing that I wanted to commit, I always tried to listen to those older than me. People that were really like, look, You don't want to say you wish you had. This is what the commitment requires. School will always be here. If this is the time to look at other things, do that, because when you do this, you need to commit. You don't want to drop out. You don't want to fail out. You don't want, because that usually is a sign of either it's not your passion or you're just not ready to commit. I took that time. I took a little longer because I didn't finish everything right out of undergraduate.
So tell them where you went to school, Akilah.
Stanford University, darling.
Stanford.
Okay, if that was too professional for you, she went to Stanford.
I don't like
And
that.
what-
You don't know
no,
what it
I
is.
think it's so
Maybe
important
Look it up.
to-
No,
I think
when you just
she's
say that,
so cute and humble.
because I'm still gonna tell my son, if he doesn't want to be an entertainer, if he doesn't want to do anything that his mom or his dad does, you have an aunt that is a very educated woman that got accepted to a upper echelon university. I think that that's a big deal. Like,
No, but I
telling
think
people
it
to
is
commit.
something to aspire to, and I think it is something for even the kids in our family to admire, because remember, Celine always said she wanted to be a doctor. My auntie Akilah is a doctor. I want to be a doctor. So she was even Doc McStuffins or Muffins or whoever she is
Remember her scrub?
for Halloween. And remember, you were like, please, I'll buy the costume.
I got it.
I think that's what it takes. I think it's just what mom, you say our parents and mom did for you. You kind of pave the way, and if they have that fight and they have the work ethic, then you show them, you have living examples of that. That's okay. You work hard, and you can absolutely have that.
And you don't have to go to Stanford, okay?
Yeah.
Like these misconceptions, and it really demoralizes people that are capable. Like everyone doesn't take the same route. Can't all be the same. How boring.
How boring.
You just walk your path, you stay dedicated, you stay focused, be clear when you need a break, be clear when you're not ready. You need 3 more years to dabble in this field or enrich yourself. Guess what? It's gonna make you better in your ultimate profession because you can relate to more people. You'll be more well-rounded.
Come on,
That came right
Free
from the
game.
doctor, you guys.
This is free game.
We're giving this to you.
We can talk about admissions.
For
we can do
free.
all that.
You're
We can do all
welcome.
that. So,
You're welcome. We'll go through it all. You want the stages of life? We're bringing it to you. So give us a little bit of insight as to what is your day-to-day life like as a MD.
So, I mean, general practice, no matter your service line that you're in or your specialty, the morning is really a form of rounds, whether you're physically in the hospital or whether you're getting messages from nurses or you're checking your inbox and things like that. You know, making sure you take on your appointments. If you're in an administrative role like I am, you have that administrative time for meetings and consulting and HR. So, but always patient focused. That's what we're there for. So the pandemic has taken a different toll. We've innovated a lot, particularly in my service line, to take care of homebound members. And
You sound so smart when you talk.
It's like,
I mean, I didn't dumb it down.
Please don't.
Don't
This is great.
Don't dumb
Anything down, but I'm sorry to even
that
interrupt
person.
you, but
Like,
it's
oh my
just,
God.
you can imagine this isn't the first time we've sat and spoke to our sister about what she does for a living. We're her little sisters, but we still look up to our big sisters so much. It makes me
I
emotional.
know, it makes me want to
Like,
cry. And if you start that, I'm
it just
crying.
makes you very proud.
just a domino.
Because some
She
people
could
will
cry
watch
like
this
crazy.
episode and they'll look at side by side and they'll think that what we do is great, and we love you guys for that. But we look at what our sister does for a living, and she helps people and she keeps people healthy.
Save lives.
And that's huge. We need more women, Black women, in these positions that can do that. So sorry, I had to, it makes me
Thank you.
overwhelmingly proud to hear her talk about what she does for it all.
Oh, shucks. And just be ready for curveballs. That's why it's a calling. You going into medicine, no matter, you know, from not just the doc. All of my team makes me the better doctor that I am, and it's so crucial. All the staff, pharmacists, nursing, all of them. So
We always knew that you were like more focused as like an adolescent.
so can I just say something?
Sure.
I mean, you gonna probably laugh at me or maybe smack me. I don't know.
either one will do it.
So, I mean, you know, being that you are chief at your hospital, because you're a chief, we all know that's a head.
Check.
If you don't know, that's like That's like a real
Don't
boss.
let me get away with a thing.
So, no, not at all. I think
sweet.
that the way our family celebrates your accomplishments is because that's exactly what you do.
It's a big deal.
Literally, at this point, what we believe that you would do. Growing up, you were like the chief in our household. Like, God bless mommy.
I
We
was a
love
jerk
you.
sometimes too, though. I can own it now.
can all
I'm a little
be jerks.
older.
Yeah, but I think that's also like the position of being the older sibling.
No, but I think
because I feel
I had a
like,
different
don't you
role.
feel like that's LJ to Jacob? I feel like that's B3 to his siblings. Like
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it goes. If you're the older sibling,
mom
you
by
kind
yourself.
of
holding
There was
that.
a whole-
Yeah.
No one's holding
Yeah.
you to that.
You know.
I mean, I think that what we do in our adolescence is what we do in our adolescence. I can tell everybody that you slam the door in my face, whatever. What big sister doesn't do that to her little
it's
sister?
probably just because you were
But
interrupting
you are
her
also
from
the
reading or
same
studying.
person. Yeah, exactly.
And
Like,
she turned out so well.
I have no problems at all, guys.
The face is
At
good.
all.
The face is fabulous.
Because when we were young, me and Keisha would be like, they're reading a book, and then we would try to like go in our room and like act like we were being
reading.
you for a second. And we know we were like really annoying
I
too
know
at the
we
same
were
time. Like
annoying.
nothing's gonna change.
I know we were.
Your life has always been kind of consistent with like who you are today. Like thank God we had you as much as we did when we were younger, because now you lend the majority of your time and who you are to saving people that you've never met before. We don't even know. Like there are a lot of people that can say really amazing things about our sister and how you've touched their lives. And I'm like,
Well, thank
That's
you for
my
giving me
sister.
grace.
Mom said that about you, that from very early on, you were just different. You were more disciplined. We were like, she kind of wrangled the crazy sometimes
You
because
guys
the
were
creative
so cute though.
was
I mean,
so
you
much.
talk about yourself, but I only let you criticize yourself so much. I can only take so much of that. No, I mean, just the most beautiful, bubbly, smiley,
Thanks.
precious. I mean, I just have great memories at the doorway because I must have put you out a lot. But, but they're just
it's like
so
I wish we
sweet.
had a picture of us
So-
standing outside
Oh,
your
Yeah,
house.
but we were annoying
I'll
though.
put one some-
We would sit
know
at
if
the
you were
door
annoying.
together and just knock at
Playing
it
with your door,
consistently.
like playing with the like
Scratching it.
I honestly have a really good
knocking on
relationship with the old house that we lived in because I knew the like trimming of the door so well. It's like she's got to open it at some point.
Yeah.
See, I
Just
don't
gonna
remember that.
stroke
So,
this
okay.
wall until
Whatever
she
they say,
comes
I
out.
remember.
So I have another question. Shocker. What's your favorite thing about your job?
Oh, it's the reason why I chose hospice and palliative to specialize in, because I get to go to people's home in the most intimate time in the last 5 days or the last 5 months of their life, or 5 years averaging. And just, it's such a special time.
Yeah.
And they're so appreciative and there's such gratitude. And to know that, you know, like you don't choose how you come into this world, but you, if you're blessed enough, as most of us are here in this country, you can choose how you go out and who's involved. Yeah, it's
But that's so great. I
I was
bet.
gonna
incredible.
say, how do
It's
you
really
not cry every
Every
time?
single time.
It's just when you know where you're supposed to be and it's home.
Yeah. That's pretty
You know,
cool.
so I'm thankful I found my spot.
So we have our sister here because we wanted you guys to learn another very intricate, important part of our life. And she can also help us debunk some of these fact and fiction myths about medicine and health and all those juicy things that every last one of us is dealing with.
You should urinate on someone if they get stung by a jellyfish.
What do you say? Don't just piss on them because you hate them.
That is what makes your body temperature go
Is
higher.
anything she's saying right, Sissy?
No, but it sounds really good. She's really pretty.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and click the subscription button so you don't miss any episodes.